Every month, somebody on your team spends hours turning a spreadsheet into a story, explaining why the numbers moved. Today, I'm going to show you how to build your own version of Claude that does that first draft in about 90 seconds. Same context every time, no re-explaining. So come on, let's build this together. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Peta-Gaye, but you can call me PG from PGH Consulting Group. I help finance and business teams use AI to work without the hype and without all the horror stories. This channel is exactly that. Real, practical AI for finance and business, taught one workflow at a time. This is episode 1. Welcome. I am so excited you're here. So if you're into making your actual work lighter, you're definitely in the right place. Quick favor, if that's you, please hit the subscribe button below so you don't miss next week. Here's the deal. For the next few minutes, I'm going to run a real month-end variance analysis so that you can see the payoff through a project. By the end, you'll be able to copy this exact setup for your own numbers. No coding and nothing to install. So let's look at the screen. This is what a normal Claude chat looks like, right? And it is like talking to a brilliant new intern who has total amnesia. Every single time you have to re-explain who you are, how you like things formatted, and what the business does. And a project fixes that. Think of a project as a dedicated workspace with 3 things baked in. First, custom instructions. Second, project knowledge. Files you upload like your chart of accounts or a sample report that Claude can refer to in every chat. And third, the chat history all lives together in that space. So instead of training your analyst every morning, you set it once and it remembers. And projects are available even on the free plan, so you can try this right now. Yes, take up your laptop and try it right now. That's enough theory. Let's build one together. It's the difference between a trained employee and an intern who introduces themselves to you every single morning. So this is it. You go into project on the left panel, click new project to the right at the top, and I am going to start from scratch and name it FP&A Analyst. I'll give it a quick description, monthly variance analysis and finance summaries. We could give it more detailed instructions, but for now, let's leave it like that. Actually, let's give it these custom instructions. You are my FP&A analyst for a mid-sized business. When I share a P&L or budget versus actual, write concise variance commentary as CFO can drop into a board pack. And then these are the rules. Then I am going to choose a location on my desktop. Let's just choose desktop right now. Select folder, create, save. So we've created our first project and we did it together. Congratulations and well done. Today I'm going to keep it light and we're going to upload one sample P&L so we have something to work with. In your real setup, this is where you'd add your chart of accounts, a prior report it should match, definitions, whatever context it needs. Now this is the magic moment. As you can see, I'm in a fresh chat inside projects. Notice I'm not going to re-explain my role. It already knows. So here's our May P&L, budget versus actual. Write the variance commentary for the monthly board pack. I'll go to the plus sign, add files, find the file, hit send, and let it generate. And it takes a couple of minutes to work, so you just wait on that. No long prompting. And there it is. May 2026, budget versus actual commentary. May came in well below plan on operating income, telling us revenue is down behind budget, and it picked up on that marketing is one of the main categories. It also gave us follow-up questions, which is what it asked for. What drove the gross margin drop? Was the marketing overspend approved, and what return it expected? Is a salary overage structural headcount or a one-off? And if it's structural, does the full year forecast need updating? So it did this in about 2 minutes, guys. How long would it have taken something to do like this on your very own? Probably hours or days. And here's the payoff to having a project. Tomorrow or next Monday, When there's an actual close, you simply upload the same document or drop it in the folder and run the same thing. You never have to set it up again. And because I'm not here to sell you a story, projects shine for anything that's repeatable with a consistent format. So variance commentary, summarizing reports, drafting recurring updates, where you stay in the driver's seat. Always check the numbers and treat the why as a smart first guess, not gospel. And that's your first Claude project, a finance analyst that remembers your standards and gives you a real first draft in seconds. If you build one, please tell me in the comments what workflow you pointed it at. I'll read them and feature the good ones. Next episode, I'm going up one level. We're going to create skills. How to give Claude a repeatable push button routine for a task you do every single week or month. If that sounds useful, subscribe here and I'll see you there. Thank you so much for watching. I'm PG of PGH Consulting Group. Now, go make your month end a little bit lighter. See you next week.